All right, Zero Hedge reporting here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. And maybe we can move on from this point as well, okay? All right, check this out. Listen to this. MSNBC, Zero Hedge, check it out. See it? Headlines. MSNBC, listen to this. Tax records. Non-story. Trump made $150 million, paid 25% tax rate more than Romney and Bernie. Zero Hedge. While Rachel Maddow drones on with the coherence of Janet Yellen, losing thousands of viewers by the minute, the MSNBC anchor was promptly, look at this, scooped not by the White House, which revealed her secret 1 hour in advance, but also by the Daily Beast, which reported that its contributor, David K. Johnston, look at this, had obtained the first 2 pages of Trump's 2005 federal income tax return, allegedly receiving them in the mail, and posted his analysis on his website. Man, I wonder, can they do stuff like that? That's 2005. I know they want last year, so I guess, but this part of it, I guess. According to the documents, Trump and his wife, Melania, paid $38 million. Ooh, wee! God, I can't even, $38 million in total income tax, consisting of $5.3 million in regular federal income tax and additional $31 million in alternative maximum tax, or ATM. I can't even, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. $1,000 a lot of money to me paying the tax, and I pay more than that. The White House statement confirmed the finding. Before being elected president, Mr. Trump was one of the most successful businessmen in the world, with the responsibility to his company, his family, and his employees to pay no more tax than legally required. The White House said in a statement, that being said, Mr. Trump paid $38 million even after taking into account a large-scale depreciation for construction on an income of more than $150 million, as well as paying tens of millions of dollars in other taxes such as sales and excise taxes, employment taxes, and look, this illegally published return proved just that. That's what I thought. I'm glad I got to it, because as soon as I heard it, I printed it, and I'm just reading it now. That's why I asked, man, can they do that? Can they just actually just take someone's privacy and taxes and all this stuff and publish them in the public? Man, we got some bad stuff going on in the United States of America, don't we? As the Beast notes, in 2005 was the year that Trump, then the newly minted reality star, made his last big score as a real-life real estate developer when he sold 2 properties, one in Manhattan West side of San Francisco, to Hong Kong investors. I told y'all, I can't tell you how many years ago, that China is buying up the United States of America because we're in hock to them. Have y'all forgotten that? I know that you haven't heard that lately in the news media, but we are in serious hock to China, and China's not only buying businesses and hotel stuff, they're buying big chunks of landmass over here in America. All right. Accounting for the lion's share of the income that year. It is totally illegal to steal and publish tax returns. Then somebody need to go to federal prison then, don't they? The White House statement concluded, the dishonest media can continue to make this part of their agenda while the president will focus on his, which includes tax reform that will benefit all Americans. I need some tax reform. But the real story here is that there is no story. What MSNBC confirmed is that Trump made more money than some of his critics said that he made in the period in question, and more importantly, that he paid a generous effective income tax rate well above the 14.1% rate paid by Mitt Romney, and even higher than the 13.5% federal tax rate paid by Bernie Sanders in 2014. Sadly for Maddow, or Rachel Maddow, with this attempt at a blockbuster story, which has quickly backfired. She may well have killed the great distraction that was the thought of Trump's tax returns, in which the rest of the resistance pressed hammered on every now and then. Oh, boy, I tell you, I had somebody some time ago mocking me. Well, I'm a worker and I pay taxes and I get back taxes. And well, I don't know. You tell me what old Pastor Dow is. I remember one year I had to pay $17,800 in taxes. Pastor Dow did. Whew. You talking about hurting. Man.